Hi guys, hope you're well. Welcome back to Raising Spirits, and if this is your first time discovering us, welcome for the first time. So as you guys can tell, it is snowing. Yeah, see, to you guys it looks like I'm playing in the snow. I'm just dancing around in my house like a dumbass. But, it won't look that way to you guys. But anyways, it's still winter, and we're doing more winter drinks. Last time we did the winter whiskey-based drinks. Now we're going to do the winter vodka-based drinks. It's going to be, nothing too extravagant, guys, but these are going to be some really tasty drinks that are just really, really delicious, really, really good when it's really cold outside. So we wanted to go about this video by, not just giving you guys some really, really good vodka winter drink recipes, but we also wanted to, showcase different ways to actually use mixology techniques. So something stirred, something shaken, something muddled, that kind of thing, just to, hopefully, improve everybody's repertoire a little bit on how exactly to go about mixing drinks, to play with different flavors and textures and things like that. So, yeah, without further ado, here are our winter vodka drinks. Let's get into it. Okay guys, so the first cocktail we're going to make today is going to be a variation of the Moscow Mule, one of the most famous cocktails of all time, and it's a vodka-based drink. So the first thing you're going to need, guys, is of course a bottle of vodka. All the drinks we're making today are going to be vodka-based, so obviously you need a bottle of vodka. You're also going to need cranberry juice. Now today we're just using the original cranberry ocean spray. You can use natural cranberry juice, like the stuff you get in like the fancier part of the juice section, and I would use that today if I had any. I actually was looking for some, but when I went out earlier, I couldn't find any on the shelf. Yeah, it was a little annoying, but I have some ocean spray on hand, so this is what we're going to be using today. And then you're also going to need some fresh lime juice, and then we're going to chop it off with ginger beer, because of course it's a Moscow Mule, right? And as usual, we'll have the recipe up here for you guys. And one thing about these recipes too, though, you guys, don't take them as like they're set in stone. If you like your drink a little bit more tart, add a little bit more lime juice. Or if you want it a little bit sweeter, add a little bit more cranberry juice. Play with it a bit and, see how you like it. Of course, the recipes we put up are just, to give you guys an idea, a starting point on how to mix the drink itself, okay? So this is going to be the Cranberry Moscow Mule, guys. Let's get to mixing. And there you had a Cranberry Moscow Mule, guys. Super simple, super easy, and a nice variation of a really, really classic cocktail. So up next, we got another variation of a super classic cocktail, which is the martini. You know the martini, vodka or gin, olive brine, dry vermouth, that kind of thing. But now what we're doing is the peppermint martini. So for this, you're going to need, again, vodka, of course. I mean, you need vodka for all the recipes, but I'm going to probably keep saying it just because I want to go through the whole thing, the whole recipe. And then you're also going to need some peppermint schnapps and some crème de cacao. So this is chocolate liqueur for anybody who might not know that. Although I assume most of you do. And then you're going to need to finish it off with a little touch of heavy cream. I do not have heavy cream at the moment, so we're actually just going to be using plain 2% milk, which will be fine, and it will work. But if you have heavy cream, use the heavy cream instead. So that's what this is going to be, guys. This is the peppermint martini. Let's get into it. you go, folks. There was the peppermint martini. I took a sip of it after I finished making it. I gotta admit, really good. Tastes like the holidays in a glass. It really does. So up next on the list, we've got the rosemary fizz cocktail. So for that, again, you're gonna need your vodka. You're gonna need simple syrup. This is my homemade simple syrup. Super simple to make. It's just a combination of water and sugar. If you're really in a rush, you can literally just take some sugar and water, put it in a bottle or a shaker, shake it up till the sugar dissolves. Although the best way to do it is to put it on the stove, bring the water up to the boil, add the sugar, dissolve the sugar that way, and then bottle it and keep it in the fridge, and it will last you a good long while, depending on how high your sugar to water ratio is. But of course, you can always just buy simple syrups off the shelf. That is super easy, and they're readily available. Also, you're gonna need some fresh lemon juice, and then you're gonna top off the drink with club soda, and it's the rosemary fizz, so you're gonna be garnishing with a sprig of rosemary. So that's what this is, guys. This is gonna be the rosemary fizz cocktail. Let's get into it. And there you have the rosemary fizz cocktail, you guys. Super delicious, super refreshing, and just really crisp and clean and great for the wintertime. It tastes like fresh snowfall. I mean, that's really the only way I could describe it. It's really nice, very refreshing. So up next, we got, without question, the easiest drink to make on the list of cocktails today. And that's going to be the Black Russian. It is a variation of another really famous cocktail called the White Russian. We haven't yet featured that drink on this channel, but I'm sure at some point we will. So for this one, what you're going to need, of course, is your vodka, and then you're going to need Kahlua. And that's it. And what you also want is a glass, and top it off with ice. I just used regular cubed ice today. So what we're going to do with it, though, is I'm going to pour my alcohol, but I'm not actually going to mix. I'm not going to mix, I'm not going to shake, I'm not going to do anything. And I'm just going to kind of let the alcohol blend as it may, because what you have here is vodka and Kahlua, and they both have very different densities in how they sit in the glass unless you mix them together and make them blend. We're going to showcase as much as we can in this video. I already did a shaken martini. I already did, I did some stirring as well. Haven't done any muddling yet. We'll do that next. But for this one, we're literally not going to do anything. We're just going to pour our drink and let the liquids settle where they may. And sometimes making a good drink is, less is more, guys, or it can be. So this is going to be the Black Russian, guys. Let's get to mixing. Or pouring. And there you go, guys. There was the Black Russian. To my surprise, though, when I mixed the vodka and the Kahlua together, they just kind of blended together. I actually expected them to kind of stay a little bit separate, but as soon as I saw it, I'm thinking, oh, okay, yeah, I'm getting the Black Russian and the White Russian mixed up. Because, I mean, for those of you who don't know, the only difference between the Black Russian and the White Russian is the White Russian requires heavy cream or maybe some milk, some sort of dairy product like that. And that's what makes it the White Russian, right? And the density of the dairy, as long as you don't mix it, kind of keeps the alcohol and the non-alcoholic part kind of separate, and it looks kind of cool in the glass. And yeah, I got that part mixed up. And so when I mixed them, I was like, as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh crap, there it goes. It just all blends together. Still delicious, still a great drink. If you like a cold coffee flavored drink that's got some power to it, some good horsepower, I mean, the Black Russian is a great option for you, even though I misinterpreted, exactly how the final product is supposed to look. So that was my bad, you guys. But that just goes to show you, like I said, I'm not a bartender, I'm not a mixologist. I'm just having fun with you guys here at the home bar. So There you go. But anyway, on to the last drink of the day, guys. And what we're going to be doing is the strawberry balsamic cocktail. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be muddling some fresh strawberries into our mixing glass, along with some maple syrup, some fresh lime juice, and this is balsamic vinegar. You're going to need this, but be very careful with it, okay? Because if you put too much balsamic vinegar in, it will completely ruin the drink. So I wouldn't recommend, any more than, say, like half a teaspoon. I'll probably go like maybe just 1 bar spoon or something. So you want to be careful with this. Don't add too much. You can always add more, but you can never take it away. So be careful with powerful ingredients like balsamic vinegar. And then, of course, your vodka. So this is going to be the strawberry balsamic cocktail, you guys. Let's get to muddling. And there you had the strawberry balsamic, guys. My goodness, it was so good, so good. That's actually the first time I've ever tasted that drink. I think I read about it somewhere, and that's why I kind of looked into it. But yeah, it's the first time I've ever tasted that drink. I gotta tell you, so good. Between the muddled up strawberries with the vinegar and the maple syrup and the lime, there's a sweetness to it, but there's a savoriness to it that just is perfect for this time of year. And really, too, I think a really good example on how to enhance a spirit as opposed to just overpower it. I think that's one of the reasons why the Old Fashioned has always been one of my favorite cocktails, just because to me, that the Old Fashioned is the perfect example of enhancing a spirit without overpowering it. Everything you put in is designed to wake up the spirit and make it come more alive when you have the drink. And I think the strawberry balsamic cocktail was a really good example of that. More on the sweeter side, of course, than an Old Fashioned, but still just really hearty and delicious for this time of year. And then, all the drinks we made tonight, out of those 5, I think it's a 2-way tie for my favorites between the peppermint martini and the strawberry balsamic cocktail. Those two are, I think, were pretty tough to beat. I tasted all of them off camera, and I really like those 2. But you know what? Why don't you guys try out these recipes at home? As you can see, they are super simple, super easy to do. If I can do them, anybody can do them, trust me. And let us know what you think. So make sure to comment down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, all that usual BS. And let us know what you want to see me mix, if you want to see me taste something, you want to see me try something, whatever you guys want, and we'll try to make that happen. So thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys had fun. I enjoyed mixing these drinks so much for you guys tonight. And don't forget to always drink responsibly, guys. All right, have fun. Take care, guys.